Hey, it's a Saturday early evening here in downtown Toronto. Alex here, and yes, we're right outside of Toronto Union Station, which is the biggest transportation hub in Canada, which has seen many facelifts over the past few decades. And yes, we're here at the intersection of Bay and Front Streets at the very southern end of the financial district. It's busy outside. It's a late, we're in the late teens right now. It's about 18 Celsius, but it's gonna go down to like 17. But nonetheless, everybody's not really wearing like layers and stuff. But as for me, as you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt, even though I got a sweater in my bag. And that's a train here about to depart Union Station. It's either a national Via Rail train or a GO commuter train to the suburbs, and this is what this train station is for. So for this walking video, we're gonna head down Bay to Quay, and we'll head over to the George Brown Waterfront campus at Sherbourne and Queens Quay. And oh, no entry. I think that I didn't even know they closed this access. Oh, I mean you can walk through there, but there's no access to any of the train platforms here. Huh, never even knew that. Or was it or I think it's part of the expanded construction Metrolinx is undertaking right here at the station. It's been a while since I filmed a Saturday night video, and I want to film videos into sunset. And again, it's a very beautiful day outside. It's gonna be like this next week. I think tomorrow we're getting like a little bit of rain, but that's pretty much it. So glad to see everybody outside enjoying themselves, going out for dinner. I'm actually gonna get something myself, maybe from the Eaton Center at S Barrow. They have great pizza. And here on the right is Scotiabank Arena, formerly the Air Canada Centre, and that's where the Toronto Raptors of a National Basketball Association and the Toronto Maple Leafs of a National Hockey League play. And the Leafs, they just broke their 19-year second round drought, or I should say series win drought. So this area was bonkers last week. And even this week, as the Leafs are playing the Panthers in the second round, but unfortunately the Leafs have dropped friggin' 2 straight games, and now they fall 2-0 in their series. And tomorrow night, the Game 3 is in Florida. So I think I may go to a sports bar, probably in North York. I don't know. But hoping that this damn team can get back in the series. This is a brand new complex that just went up, CIBC Square, and I think they're constructing another tower, I believe. Once upon a time, over 15 years ago, this was all like nothing, like parking lots and shit. It has totally changed. Either way, it's really great to see the playoff atmosphere. I've been coming down to Maple Leaf Square at Union Station pre-game, and of course, MLSE just expanded the viewing zone for the playoffs, hoping that the Leafs will come back in this series, which I think they will. It's really good to see all this energy. I love it. And I think the bus terminal is behind there as well. So I think after we get to the George Brown Waterfront campus and Sugar Beach, I think I'm going to film a ride on Route 19 Bay on a New Flyer electric bus. In fact, I filmed a ride on one yesterday, and I'm going to have to... Actually, we're going to cross over here, but I'll have to wait for the next light, so I may have to cut this part out. Yeah, there's the entrance to the bus terminal. Of course, a lot of changes have frustrated commuters outside in the suburbs, where you have to transfer like from Milton, Mississauga. You got to go down to Lakeshore West and take the train across, and not using a direct bus, which I think is pissing people off. Anyways, I was saying, I went out yesterday, went to the downtown core. Well, not really here, but mainly Little Italy. I filmed a walking video, then along King Street West. And then I nearly escaped another subway service suspension because of a friggin' weapons call at Queen Station. Luckily, I escaped that. And I found myself at Main Street Station as a New Flyer electric bus, as I just mentioned, was on Route 64, and since it was a very short route, I decided to film a round trip. I wanted to film a ride on a Birchbound Excelsior for a while. They just recently moved from Arrow, and now there's one on the 19 Bay. As of right now, I think he's turning around at DuPont, so and then he's gonna come all the way back. One of the few remaining large parking lots here in the city. And despite that, I don't like that Route 19 is being at Bertrand, and I would have preferred to see the Orions and Proteras on Bay Street. I'm still gonna go on it. Of course, Bertrand is served by frickin' Novas, and of course our wonderful, okay, not wonderful, but our smooth, comfortable New Flyers, and we're getting lots of them to the Mount Dennis division, so we're going to see them in my area. Looking forward to that. But it's going to be sad seeing the Orion OG hybrids gone. And we're coming down to the foot of Bay Street at Queens Quay, and here on the left is a hotel complex called the Westin. So we're pretty much right by the waterfront and Lake Ontario. Oh, it's busy up ahead because, of course, if you keep walking down south, you'll find yourself at the ferry terminal, and that'll take you to the Toronto Islands, which I haven't been since 2016. Kind of want to go this summer, and hopefully we will. And fun fact, for those of you that are not from here, yes, people do live on the island. I hear a siren. Oh, he's carrying a motorboat here. I see it. But I'm gonna cross over real quick before whatever the hell that is gonna come by. And here we are on Queens Quay, and yes, he's coming this way. Got an emergency response action here. Whoa, he was quick enough to move. Whoa, anyway. Oh, it's busy here. I have not walked here on foot in so long. It's actually frigging busy. Of course, keep walking east, and you're gonna find yourself into a very high developing area, the East Waterfront, and in about 20 years or so, there's gonna be a new streetcar line and a huge development of office and affordable housing. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And even when you go along Cherry Street, that gets interesting too. Speaking of Cherry, tomorrow the seasonal routes are coming back, but it's no longer going to be the 175 Cherry. It'll be, or sorry, the 172. It's going to be the, is it the 200? No, that's the Sioux. That would be, I don't even know, but it's in the 200 series now, which I think is pretty cool. We haven't had a bus route number in the 200 digits since the 224 Victoria Park North, which got canceled, I think, in the late 2000s or mid 2010s. There's a water taxi station here. And here's the foot of Canada's busiest and vibrant street called Yonge. Back then it was the longest streets in the world. And this is where it ends and starts. Yes, a lot of these developments sprung up in the 2010s, and a lot more is coming this way. And this is where the Toronto Star used to be. This is One Young, and they're already constructing the Pinnacle One Young, which will be the second tallest skyscraper in Canada once it's completed. But are they gonna get rid of this office building though? It's been here since the 80s, I think. And I already know that the elevators in there have been modernized. And this new place just opened up, the NBA Courtside Restaurant. I thought it was gonna be on Bremner Boulevard, just right by Scotiabank Arena. I didn't know it was gonna be right here. But it's interesting. We have an NBA themed restaurant. And you'd think New York or Chicago would have that because they have like the biggest, or Los Angeles because they have the biggest legends, but we actually have one here. Maybe I'll go inside another time. Alright, what's the time now? I know it's the sun won't be setting until like 8:30. I'm gonna try and be out at that time. And it's 6:30. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is, again, as I mentioned, I'm gonna hop on the New Flyer Excelsior on the 19 Bay and head up to Yorkville, film a walk, and then maybe I'll head back down to the Eden Center. Or at least I'll try. I know I am going all over the place.
I'm sorry to do this, and I don't even believe my email, but
some old buildings used to be on that block. Look at that, you can literally see that the inside of the demolition, adding new traffic lights here. I'm not always on this part of downtown. It's less busy, it's full of construction, but regardless, it's still nice. It's good to see it coming along. The east side of the downtown has generally changed a lot, a whole lot. Maybe a lot of you remember Captain John's. It was a restaurant on this freaking cruise ship. Not really a cruise ship, but it's like one. But closed like a decade ago. I was very young at the time, and I don't have any memories of going there because I don't think I went there at all. And this here is the Redpath. I always forgot what the purpose this building even serves. Look at that, there's the Financial District, the TD Trust Tower, and First Canadian Place. Redpath Sugar. Again, I completely forgot what this what this is used for. It's a refinery though, that's all I know. A lot of cyclists are out, and a lot of them are renting these bikes. They just rent for a bit. So many freaking mosquitoes. Jesus Christ. Somebody must have took their finger up on the that's interesting. I don't know if you guys can see or if it's even picking up. Yeah, I'm guessing this used to be a mini factory of sorts. Maybe it still is. I gotta search it up. I'm not so knowledgeable. I apologize, guys. Oh, there's somebody in there. Probably works there. There's like got a uniform on. Oh, I forgot to mention that we even crossed the Gardner Expressway. There it is. and one of the mayoral candidates, I think it's Olivia Chow, even though she has a lot of interesting plans, the only thing I don't like about her is her bullshit idea to get rid of the eastern section of the Gardner, replace it with a boulevard. It's gonna be a waste of friggin' taxpayer money. So much iconic memories are gonna be lost if it actually doesn't fall through. Bullshit. And that's been talked about for several years. And thus Torontonians been opposing it. It's kind of like when over 20 years ago when the Gardner was when they got rid of the Gardner heading into Coxwell. Whoa, that's nice. Nice oldie there. I don't know what that is, but looks like it came from the 60s. Oh, it left. The old Captain John's boat left. How did I not even realize that? Or notice? Oh. It was literally right here. Same with the Captain John's restaurant. Look, there's a GO train. Commuter train here. This is Laura Jarvis Street. Alright, so we're gonna take a little walk through Sugar Beach, which is on the George Brown waterfront campus. Nice dogs, huskies embracing each other. And there's the islands.
Oh, really?
See, oh, look, there's a new flyer, but it's on the 75. Let me see if I can get a view. But I don't even know when, where the new flyer number 19 is, but he's definitely coming down. Again, I filmed a ride on the 64 yesterday. It was nice. I think he's gonna make a right up Jarvis and then had a look 3722. It's been nearly 4 years since we had these buses. Alright, so this is Sugar Beach, and it's actually a man-made beach. Again, all of this was all like man-made infill. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this beach opened up sometime in the early to mid 2010s, but all of this to me looked like it was all built in like 2014 or something, but I could be wrong. And this is home of the Chorus Entertainment Studios. There's they own a lot of different programs, TV stations, especially 2 Noble radio stations. Look, 102 The Edge. I think that's a alternative music station. And then there's Q107, which is a rock station. Yeah, we're just gonna work our way around as we take in the views of the lake. Oh, here a plane going by. Obviously going to be landing at Billy Bishop Airport, which is in the other side of downtown. At least you got an airport. Fly directly into the downtown core, and you're right there. Everything is all accessible. Well, by way of streetcar, at least. Oh, it opened in 2010. I was right. It's been, oh, and somebody posted their TikTok. That noise I'm hearing, I can't tell that's a squirrel or a bird. I don't even know. To me, it sounds like a squirrel. Or probably not, because I don't see a squirrel's nest. Otherwise, they'd be making that noise for like a second. Like literally a second. And look, there's the Portland's area off Cherry Street, or part of it anyway. And that is going to be part of the East Waterfront development. Alright. Let me check when the next 19 is coming on the transit app this time. 13 minutes at Dockside Drive and Queens Quay. I'll probably shoot some random clips at the time for my series. And there's the George Brown campus. And yet there's more brand new developments. Hopefully this summer I'm gonna get out to Cherry Beach, that area, even though it's kind of isolated, but not really. Well, it is right now, but starting tomorrow, they'll have the bus. I think we gotta go this way to get to the loop. Yep, it's this way. And that's where you'll find Sherburne Street, where I've only filmed a walking video on once, but it was on the lower section. Well, most of Sherburne is a bit notorious. So this is the area Sherburne's in. It's very sketchy. A lot of homeless people, panhandlers. Oh man, it's terrible. And a lot of times, like, they're gonna like ask you, "Do you have any change?" Or they'll probably like randomly come up and attack you and all that shit. No fucking way I'm doing that. I mean, I'm not downgrading it, but it's true. I've already seen so many videos of it, and yeah, it's just sad. I already talked about that, so we're not gonna go into that again. And I think, yeah, look, they're building another one here. And a new bridge. And here we are, there's our bus stop. The only person is rollerblading there. So we're gonna get this a rest as I wait for the new flyer and take it up to Yorkville. It's almost a full route of a 19. Despite that I don't like that dirt by Birchmount, but a new flyer, okay, I can handle that. Now it's 6:42. Anyway, so guys, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my efforts as well, and enjoy this summer-like day if you're in Southern Ontario. Cannot wait to see more days like this. And again, more videos to come, especially hopefully at the twilight hour. Most likely there will be tonight. I don't know, we'll see. But I think I'm gonna publish my my video now, even though I'm not on data, or I mean on Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna have to risk it. Anyway guys, take care. Adios, bye-bye, sayonara.